Hello everyone, we're the Smith brothers, and what it was like for us growing up in Liverpool. There was obviously 4 of us, young boys, and boxing definitely took over everything that we did.
My first and probably favourite boxing memories are from when I was a child. We were always in and around boxing. It was a big part of our life. My dad was a big boxing fan, and I've had 3 older brothers who all boxed as well. We'd always get the gloves on in the house and see who was the best in the house, and we'd make up titles, and me and Liam would spar, Paul and Stephen would spar, and then we'd kind of mix round, and the 2 went on would judge, and then the other 2 would knock lumps out of each other.
4 years ago, it was very busy. There was a big thing around the fight. We realised how big a name Canelo was. Leading up to the fight, the build up anyway, and then the amount of people that were interested in the fight. And when we got there, it was 50-odd thousands in the stadium. It was probably the best atmosphere I've ever been at.
I've got mates who are saying the best sporting event they've been to. Then they've been to Champions League football finals, and if we weren't going through a pandemic, would this fight have been maybe in Vegas? We'd have had hundreds of thousands of scouts over in Vegas and Brits, and it would have been good for Callum to feel the whole benefit of that, a proper a mega fight and a mega fight week.
It's also got its benefits as well, because it's sort of like we are literally in a bubble, and you're not having to go 15 places a day and go out and about, and you can just focus and concentrate on getting ready for the fight.
If there was anyone that this type of fight week suits, it's Callum. He's not very talkative anyway, and he's so laid back. He likes just chilling, relaxing. He's got his Mario Kart in the room. We're all there every day playing, and he's around people who he's basically always around, as in his brothers and his close team. No one else, and that sort of suits, if anyone, it suits Callum down to the ground.
But in the grand scale of things, I think I would have preferred a fight at this magnitude outside of the pandemic with a full crowd, full capacity, and full media and stuff like that. But it is what it is.
We're very close brothers. We have conversations about it. He's took this fight to come here and defend his titles and win. He hasn't took this fight for a paycheck. He hasn't took this fight because he's 34 on his way out. He's in the prime of his career, and he's took this fight to prove that he's great. And I'm massively confident in the Callum Smith win.
For the public and the press side of it, it adds a little bit to the story, the fact that he's beat my brother before. But I said, first and foremost, a win over Canelo Alvarez is just as big, regardless of whether there's the history there or not.
Liam, more than anyone, has been in the ring with him, so he knows the small things that he does very well.
You're nervous, you're excited. It's like you're fighting yourself, so it's a strange feeling. And you've seen how big an event it was.
The success I had, if Callum has the same success, the fight's over. And it's different. He can take these off me. I was 154. He's a big 154. Obviously, I'm not a massive puncher. I think he's getting. If Callum lands the shot I lands, he can't ride him like he did with me.
How about Smith? Off the canvas and back into the fight.
A lot of his fights is the same, although tactically he's obviously a lot different for different opponents, and I'm a lot different to Liam, height-wise being the obvious one. But over his fights, although he's shown he can box many different ways, a lot of his shots are the same, a lot of his punch patterns are the same. So yeah, we watched this. I watched plenty of other fights.
So it's a style, the way he stands in a normal style. He's always like twitching, always
trying to set traps. I've not jabbed to the ball. It's the second time he's done that in 40 seconds.
But that's the combo. He throws a lot. He throws that
all the time.
Yeah, he throws it a lot, especially if you stand in front of him. Obviously, I don't mean this as I had loads of success, but I think every bit of success I did have in that fight, if Callum has that success, it's a different story. It's a different, it's a different reaction off Canelo. He's a 168, and if he lands clean and flush with the shots I landed, I'm sure if he lands early on, Canelo think, well, I can't walk through them for 12 rounds. So, Canelo will have to switch on more, and if Callum gets the success I had, then he wins. He wins 100%. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months after the fight, I'm still getting interviewed, saying, is it the hardest punch you ever been hit by? And I said, no. I've been hit harder by my brother. And that was not known 4 years down the line they were ever going to fight. So I never ever muted that Callum would go and become world champion and fight him. But I said that 4 years ago, and I still stick by that. He has a reputation, he has an aura about him. And, again, at 154 and 160, yeah, that's all well and good. But as soon as Callum feels his power, he'll grow more and more confidence in it and think, you know what, I can gamble with you.
Us 4, and my dad know Callum better than anyone. We know what he's got on his day, and on his day, the 3 of us are completely confident, as is his team. that he beat any super middleweight in the world, including Canelo Alvarez.